Hi Mawa, it's Grace here with Thunder Vision. This week, Hannah sat down with former middle school teacher Mr. Dalessio, who recently moved up to be a high school English teacher and continues to coach the successful bowling team. She interviewed him to tell us about his transition and experience moving schools. Now over to Hannah with the interview.
Thanks, Grace. I'm currently here with Mr. Dalessio to tell us more about his transition from Ramapo Ridge to the high school this year. How has your transition from Ramapo Ridge to Mawa High School been in the past couple weeks?
The transition has been great. Mr. Pascal and the administrative team and the staff have been very welcoming, and it's been a good experience. A little overwhelming. There's a lot to learn, but so far so good.
And I understand that you're teaching British literature now. How has that transition been, and how have you been combating that challenge?
That is definitely a challenge. Starting by brushing up on my English accent, listening to a lot of Beatles, and dusting off my notes from college.
What has surprised you most about the students this year?
This, it's not a surprise at all, but what's been very humbling and fantastic is the sort of revolving door of familiar faces and former students that have come to say hello and welcome me to the school, and that's been great and fully expected. There's great kids, and that's a good thing.
What made you want to be a teacher?
That's a good question. I've always valued education, and I've always enjoyed literature, so pursuing a degree in literature and English made sense. I worked at the writing lab at William Patterson University, and I substitute taught at Cobras High School where I grew up, so it kind of fell into place along with those things as I was finishing college.
And how did William Patterson help prepare you to be a teacher?
I had a great experience at William Patterson, but I don't know that they taught through the frame of preparing to teach. I think what prepared me most for teaching is teaching itself. Mm-hmm. I think that's kind of true for a lot of jobs. You sort of learn as you go through your failures, through your successes, and I think that's absolutely true for teaching for me.
And knowing you have two children, how have they impacted your desire or passion for teaching?
I don't think they really changed my passion for teaching, so to say, but having kids has given me a lot of perspective on parenting, and I think that's changed a lot of how I approach things. I think, parents just want the best for their kids, and they want their teachers to play a role in that, and so I think that's sort of framed things differently over the years.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to interview. I hope you have a great rest of your school year.
Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Hannah. I never knew Mr. Dalessio liked to play the guitar. It's great to hear that his transition to the high school has been going smoothly. Thanks for watching Thunder Vision.